Hi, it's Kayla George from the Cairns Dolphins. Trinity Ford Stadium will light up this Sunday, July 6th as our local Cairns teams take on Mackay. The action tips off from midday as the industry estate agents Cairns Dolphins go head-to-head against the Mackay Meteorettes. Then from 2 p.m, don't miss the action as the ground Cairns Marlins take the court chasing the win over the Mackay Meteors. Adult entry from just $15. Get your tickets online at cairnsbasketball.com and don't miss the NBL 1 at its best.
43,000. Can you imagine what that looks like? That's how many times your heart beats in just 10 hours. It's a packed-out stadium at a grand finale. It'd take 1,000 school buses to fit that many kids. Now imagine that many kids young and alone. Youth homelessness is the reality for 43,000 children and young people fighting for survival. Youth homelessness matters every day. Join Y Foundations in the fight to end it. Visit yhmd.org.au today.
Harvey Norman 10 days of deals. Shop massive one-day deals on computers, mobiles and much more in-store and online. Acer Aspire Lite 16-inch laptop with Intel i3 processor and 16 gig RAM just $598. And Acer Nitro gaming monitor now just $148. Save $500 on Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 FE Plus, now $498. And get the Samsung Galaxy Watch Ultra just $798. Don't miss new daily deals every single day, in-store and online. Harvey Norman 10 days of deals. Best prices guaranteed. Conditions apply.
Life in the country is a life beyond the ordinary. But for country kids facing developmental and mental health challenges, isolation and distance can make it hard to access the specialist help they need. Royal Far West is dedicated to going beyond for country kids, providing vital support whenever and wherever it's needed. Help us be where country kids need us most. Donate now at royalfarwest.org.au.
Audio Health. Hearing aids with the latest AI technology. 4CA. Your national news now.
Good morning, I'm Ebony Ablett. The jury in the mushroom murder trial in regional Victoria will return to court this hour for day 6 of deliberations. Our reporter Georgia Love is in Morwell following the case.
After 9 weeks of evidence and 5 days of deliberations, the jury in Erin Patterson's triple murder and attempted murder trial still has not been able to reach a verdict. 50-year-old Ms Patterson is accused of killing 3 of her former in-laws and attempting to kill a 4th by poisoning a beef Wellington meal with death cap mushrooms. The jury of 12 must come back with a unanimous verdict on each of the 4 charges against the mother of 2. After around 20 hours of deliberations, they've not yet been able to do so and will return to the jury room today.
Investigations are continuing into an arson attack at a Melbourne synagogue last night, where a man allegedly poured flammable liquid on its front door before setting it alight and running from the scene. 20 people were inside but evacuated safely with no reported injuries. Protesters also storming an Israeli restaurant in the Melbourne CBD, allegedly chanting "Death to the IDF." Overseas, Hamas says further talks are needed to implement a ceasefire proposal with Israel in Gaza. The group says it's given a positive response and is ready to immediately go into a new round of negotiations. Israel has already accepted the plan ahead of its president, Benjamin Netanyahu, visiting Washington next week. The Ukrainian president says it was a harsh, sleepless night in Kyiv after a large-scale air attack from Russia. It came only hours after US President Donald Trump spoke with Vladimir Putin, voicing frustration about the little progress made towards a ceasefire. Trump's since spoken with Volodymyr Zelensky about potential air defence support. CNN's Kevin Liptak says the Ukrainian leader described it as a productive conversation.
And he said that Trump had agreed that they would work together to strengthen protection of our skies.
And Donald Trump has signed his big, beautiful bill into law as part of 4th of July celebrations, bringing cuts to government benefits like Medicaid and increasing funding for immigration enforcement.
Ken Frost Homes. Thrive on the south side at Mount Peter Residential Estate. 4CA. Your sport now.
In the NRL, the Broncos overcame a horrid first half to take home a 4-point win over the Bulldogs last night. Coach Michael Maguire saying he always believed the side would turn the game around.
I knew it was going to be a challenge, but the players at half-time spoke really well amongst each other and they went out and delivered exactly what they said. So that was really pleasing. You know, they needed to stick to their plan and they did that.
Aussie Jordan Thompson's made it into the fifth round of Wimbledon for the first time in his career. He'll face American Taylor Fritz. And McLaren's Lando Norris has topped the second practice at the British Grand Prix over Ferrari duo Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton. Aussie Oscar Piastri finishing fourth. I'm Ebony Ablett, and that is the latest in your news and sport.
Insurance for home, contents, strata, landlords. Sure, insurance but fair. 4CA, your weather now.
It's going to be a partly cloudy day. Winds are southerly at 15 to 20 kilometres per hour, tending southeasterly in the morning, then becoming light in the evening. Heading for a top today, 28 degrees, a little warmer than the last couple of days. Minimums overnight, we're looking at around 20 to 21 degrees. So again, a little bit warmer than the last couple of nights. Yeah, I tell you what's been a bit nippy. Around 10 degrees in some pockets of the area of our beautiful part of the world. But today, tomorrow, a little bit cloudy, maybe a drop of rain tomorrow. It'll get a bit cloudy, a 30% chance. And then it eases up again on Monday, and we have some really good days again back into next week. And the temperatures overnight, the minimums are still around the 19 degrees. I don't think it's going to get any lower than that. But great weather ahead of us. Let's hope it stays with us for the following week. Cairns show. Mariba Rodeo is on this weekend, is it? Yeah, I think it's this weekend, Mariba Rodeo. So, no, not this weekend, the weekend after. Yeah, I'll get it right. Yeah, the weekend after. I think it's, Atherton show this weekend, tomorrow, and then Monday's the People's Day, and then it goes through to Mariba the following weekend. And then Cairns show Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Look forward to your company out there. If you can get a chance to come down and watch the wood chops and the pole climbing at night, I'll be there, set a ring, looking forward to it.
Collier's Cairns, the trusted Quade property experts since 1949. It's the Saturday Show with Steve Armett. Real music, real opinions. 4CA.